Her body like the Wild Wild West.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Hey, 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 hey!
Yeah, this guy has no taste in music. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Troll delivering an update. And before I talk about the guy who made a terrible review on Kanye West's newest album, I need to talk about Kanye West himself, aka Ye, first. I don't think there is any celebrity in the world who has progressively kept falling from grace more than Kanye did. Most celebrities who ruin their career do it instantly, usually with one terrible performance.
Shut up! 50 years ago you had your own tied down with a fucking fork up your ass! You can talk, you brave now, motherfucker! Roll his ass out, he's a nigger! He's a nigger!
Oh my god.
A nigger, Lucas, a nigger!
With one infamous tweet, but Kanye West has had a screw up after a screw up after a screw up, and he has been digging himself deeper into a rabbit hole since 2009. He gained infamy after interrupting Taylor Swift.
Music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Man, those were good times. I wish this was still what made Kanye infamous, because that stage invasion was innocent compared to the things Kanye would do in the coming years. For example, he apparently got mad at people who did not stand up during his concert, only to then realize they were in a wheelchair. And once again, it was innocent compared to what he would later do. In the mid-2010s, he and Kim Kardashian were that celebrity couple everyone knew about, and Kanye said a bunch of narcissistic shit, such as the fact that Kanye's #1 lover is Kanye and stuff, but once again, it was innocent. All of this was nothing compared to the things he would do in the 2020s. You see, he ran for president, and it was then revealed he was apparently controlled by some Republican spies, and he got himself into other controversies, which led to Kim Kardashian realizing Kanye West was not good for her and the children, and the two got a divorce. I'm gonna repeat that. Kim Kardashian realized Kanye West was a horrible person. Kim Kardashian, someone who is more concerned about makeup rather than education, had enough brain cells to realize Kanye was not the best person to have the kids around. When someone whose body is 99% plastic decides you are too dangerous for the children, you know you have got a huge problem. You know you look extremely bad. And then Kanye West appeared on the Alex Jones show where he defeated the Mustache Man. I can't say his name or the YouTube higher-ups will beat me up, but it's the man who massacred Jews during World War II. Kanye said the Mustache Man had redeeming qualities, not good qualities, redeeming qualities. You can see Alex Jones feeling uncomfortable. This is the same person who once said this.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
When you manage to make Alex Jones feel uncomfortable out of all people, you know you belong in the mental asylum. And I have to mention Ye was wearing a mask during the whole thing, and then he proceeded to do whatever this is.
Netanyahu, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and I had no idea your voice is gonna sound like that, Netanyahu.
And you might think Kanye West defended the mustache man because he was oblivious to the fact that all the Jews were massacred. But no, Kanye has also said some straight up anti-Semitic stuff. Like Kanye West kept preaching about how the Jews are a monolith who will take over the world and we need to stop them. This is someone who needs serious help. I personally think Ye should be on strong medication. Hopefully he doesn't take lethal dosages, but you know what I mean. The things he has done and keeps doing are the kind of things you cannot recover from. I heard he has lost multiple contracts and stuff from all this. Not only Kim K. And he just keeps ruining his own life. The Jews he offended, their life goes on as normal. But Ye, I'm genuinely concerned for him. However, as it has always been said, we need to be able to separate the art from the artist. Kanye West might be a borderline waste of human space that needs help ASAP, but his music is not as equally rotten. However, this guy named Anthony Fantano reviewed his newest album and called it horrible.
It just sounds like Ty singing over a fucking YouTube beat, like from some random 2000s pop song. What is this? This is nothing special. The fuck is this shit? Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you think this beat is special, you're 14. I guarantee you're 14, 15, 16. Everything you're hearing right now happened in 2005. Everything happened. All of this happened in 2005 already. In fact, not only did this happen in 2005, Kanye's music in 2005 was a breath of fresh air from this.
So the album, it's really not my cup of tea. I am more into Thomas Bergerson music, the one you hear sometimes in Mr. Beast videos.
Yes! 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 That's what I'm talking about! That is what I'm talking about, baby!
Oh my god, dude! Oh. Based on the first couple of steps, I did not think he was gonna make it.
But here's the thing, this album does not sound bad, it sounds okay. However, I feel like this guy is only hating on Kanye West because he cannot separate the art from the artist, going on and on about how Kanye West offended Jews rather than focusing on the actual music.
Newsflash, since 2022, Kanye has made it his mission to go full-on anti-Semite, spouting insane conspiracy theories, talking about how he loves Hitler, and at some point I think he realized how much he fucked up with all of that, so now he has to own this total dumpster fire he's created and boast about how people think he's anti-Semitic now, because yeah, they do. Even if he does genuinely apologize and change his behavior past this point, his public image is forever altered by all of this. I mean, you platformed a booger-eating white supremacist and have guys like this repping for you on a highway overpass. This is not a can of worms a guy like Kanye is capable of closing. So this trajectory Kanye has been on as of late has left him with an interesting mix of fans. One, hateful psychos that actually agree with some of the stuff that he's been saying and are actually in my Twitter mentions theorizing that I'm a Jew and that's the reason I don't really like his recent music. Two, anonymous nihilistic teenagers that don't really think anything he says or does has any greater consequence in the world and are most likely bored and lonely and will just defend Kanye because watching him unravel is more entertaining. Three, cultish weirdos who parasocially obsess over him and everything he does and would basically follow him to the ends of the earth. Keep in mind, these individuals have always been in his fan base to some degree, but prior they were at least mixed in with genuine hip-hop heads. Now, these three types of people, and there is overlap between them in Kanye's fan base, don't want to hear anything critical about him at all.
And he also dislikes the music because he is wearing pink glasses and he is blinded by nostalgia. Well, let me tell you, his old music was just as terrible as his new music. And if it wasn't terrible, then neither is his new music.
especially his wife, who he has now replaced with somebody who he just like kind of parades around like she's a naked body with no personality, opinion, or voice. Something that on some level I think he's weirdly proud of, as on the very lyrics to this record, he calls her just a reference.
So, I did not know Kanye had a new significant other after Kim K. I thought all of his anti-Semitic rants would turn him into an incel, but I'm happy there's at least one person out there who seems to support Kanye, assuming she isn't a toxic gold digger, which she may secretly be. But what does she have to do with his music? You're supposed to explain why this new album is bad, not why his romantic relationships are bad. Save that for another video. Here, you're supposed to review his music. Imagine if I was a film critic and I said Christopher Nolan's recent movies were terrible because, his wife was terrible. Like, what do those things have to do with each other?
Her body like the Wild Wild West.
Hey.
So you would think Mr. Troll would be out here spouting controversial opinions. But no, apparently Fantano's own loyal fan base has turned against him after making that review. That's why the things Mr. Troll says here are not that controversial after all.